What are the rules for subletting a rental? Imagine finding a perfect apartment and then wondering if you can share it with someone else while still living there. Subletting can be a great way to handle temporary moves or earn extra income. But before you start, knowing the rules is key to avoiding legal trouble. First, check your lease agreement. Some leases explicitly say no to subletting, while others might have specific rules. Even if it doesn't mention subletting, it's smart to ask your landlord in writing for permission. This helps keep everything clear and prevents misunderstandings later. Most landlords requiring you to get written consent before subletting. This is a common rule across many states and local areas. If you skip this step, you risk breaking your lease and facing eviction. When you get approval, it's best to keep a record of that permission. There are generally two ways to sublet. One is co-tenancy, where you and the subtenant share the lease and both are responsible for rent and damages. The other is where you act as a landlord to the subtenant, but you still remains responsible to the landlord. Knowing which type applies helps you understand your legal responsibilities. Laws about subletting differ from place to place. For example, in New York, tenants can sublet with landlord approval. In Nevada, you must have explicit written consent from your landlord. Failing to follow local laws can lead to eviction or legal action. If you sublet without permission, your landlord might see it as a breach of your lease. This can lead to eviction or even legal charges. That's why it's so important to have a proper sublease agreement. This document should clearly state rent amounts, payment deadlines, and responsibilities for damages. It also helps protect both you and the subtenant. Even if your lease doesn't require permission, it's a good idea to inform your landlord. Keeping open communication can help you avoid conflicts and maintain a good relationship. Check your renter's insurance policy to see if it covers damages caused by subtenants. If not, you might want to ask the subtenant to get their own insurance or add coverage to your policy. When setting rent for your subtenant, research local rental prices. Charging a fair rate helps you stay within legal limits and keeps the subtenant happy. Remember, always get written approval from your landlord before subletting. Make sure your sublease agreement is clear and detailed. Stay aware of local laws to avoid unintentional violations. Following these steps can help you sublet safely and legally, keeping your rental experience smooth and stress-free.